After a boring filler arc, Luffy's crew continued going toward the Grand Line's entrance. They had to go through the reverse mountain, where the seawater from all four seas goes and leads to the Grand Line. If not careful, the ship can collide with the rocks and they can drown. They reached the mountain and saw seawater mysteriously going up the mountain. They managed to take their ship to that path, and the filler villain returned, but never mind. Then they crossed the summit and started going down to directly reach the Grand Line. The next episode, a giant whale, Laboon, came on their way and swallowed the Going Merry. Luffy got separated from his crew and saw a door on top of Laboon, so went inside. His crew was inside Laboon, but it looked like they were outside. An old man, Crocus, came out of the house on the tiny island, so Usopp threatened to shoot cannons at him, but he stopped him as he'll die by that. Zoro asked who he is and where they are, so after a proper introduction, he revealed that they were still inside Laboon and showed them the exit to get out. The sky around them was just painting, and the tiny island was a ship. Suddenly Laboon started hitting its head with the reverse mountain which shook everything inside. Two intruders, Miss Wednesday and Mr. Nine, infiltrated Laboon. Suddenly Luffy got hit by them as he was unstable because of Laboon's movements. They all came to the same place as others. Crocus left and injected Laboon from inside to calm it down. He came back and had a fight with Wednesday and Nine for Laboon, but Luffy beat them up. Later, Crocus revealed that they want Laboon to get its meat, as it can feed their townspeople for 2 to 3 years, as Laboon is one of the world's largest whales called island whales. Then he revealed that Laboon has been hitting its head every day with the reverse mountain for 50 years, for a certain pirate crew. The next episode, Crocus revealed that a pirate crew once came from West Blue, and Laboon was with them. They wanted to keep Laboon to the entrance, so after becoming good friends with Crocus, they set sail by leaving Laboon with him. They wanted to explore Grand Line for 2 to 3 years, but now 50 years have passed and they're not back yet, meaning they all have died, but Laboon refuses to believe that and is still waiting for them to return. Because Laboon keeps hitting its head because of waiting, Crocus started treating it from inside, as treating it from outside with such a giant body was impossible for one man. Luffy then fought Laboon, and after some fight, he called it a draw and said that when he'll get one piece, he'll come back and they'll have a rematch. He drew his crew symbol on it to not forget their promise. Wednesday and Nine were fleeing, but Nine remembered that he left his log pose on Going Merry. Suddenly, Miss Friday and Mr. 13 came there and punished them for failing. Crocus revealed that normal compasses don't work in Grand Line because of a lot of magnetic minerals there. That's why Grand Line has special compasses, called log pose. Luffy showed them the one Wednesday and Nine dropped earlier. Log pose points towards the closest island to it, and in the end, it leads to the last island on Grand Line, called Raftel, which is only seen by Roger pirates yet. Their log pose got broken when Luffy and Sanji were fighting over food, so Crocus gave them a new one because Laboon. Laboon bought Wednesday and Nine there as they were drowning, and they asked Luffy's crew to help them go to an island called Whiskey Peak. Luffy agreed without any questions, and they all started leaving for Whiskey Peak. The next episode, Luffy's crew and Wednesday and Nine all worked together to keep the ship in control during the extreme weather of Grand Line. They finally reached Whiskey Peak, so Wednesday and Nine left. It was revealed that log pose needs some days to store the magnetism of every Grand Line's island, so they will have to wait on that island. People of the island happily welcomed them, and the town's mayor, Eiichiro, told the people to arrange a welcome party for them. They fed them and made them high until they fell asleep. It was revealed that Eiichiro is actually Mr. 8 and is with Wednesday and Nine too. His partner, Miss Monday, was there too. 8 was after the 30 million berry bounty of Luffy, that's why he used his brain to send them to sleep to capture them alive, as a dead person's bounty drops 30%. Suddenly, Zoro appeared and revealed that he know that they're the group of bounty hunters, called Baroque Works, as he was also once invited to join them. Their boss is unknown even to the members. Then it was revealed that the spikes on the giant cactus rocks are actually the graves of the pirates without bounties they have killed in past. The next episode, Zoro fought the 100 members of Baroque Works alone and tried out his 2 new swords too. Nami was pretending to sleep, so she went to steal their treasure, but couldn't find much. Zoro turned racist and defeated Monday in an instant. Wednesday called her pet Karoo, and she 8 and 9 fought Zoro, but he easily defeated them all. Friday and 13 came to punish some members who were escaping. Suddenly Mr. 5 and Miss Valentine came and exploded those members. They were sent by their boss, as Wednesday and 9 gave them the report earlier. They revealed that their boss sent them to kill the imposters from a kingdom called Arabusta Kingdom, who secretly joined Baroque Works. Those imposters from Arabusta were Garam, aka 8, who is Arabasta's security squad leader, and Nefertari Vivi, aka Wednesday, who is Arabusta's princess. The next episode, 5 used his devil fruit ability by which he can turn anything into bomb. Garam agreed to give Luffy's crew 1 billion berries if they'll help him, so Zoro went to save Vivi. Monday tried to save Vivi too, but no. Igaram revealed that Baroque Works is trying to conquer a country and the valuable members will get high social status in it. Zoro tried to save Vivi, suddenly Luffy came as he woke up to pee and came to know that Zoro beat up the welcoming people of the town. He attacked Zoro, so Zoro went serious too. Valentine used her devil fruit to change her body weight, but when she and Five interfered in Zoro's and Luffy's fight, they got defeated easily. The next episode, Nami stopped Zoro and Luffy from fighting, and Luffy later came to know what really happened. Vivi refused to pay them 1 billion berries, as her country, Arabusta, is having a civil war right now, and the ones who are secretly pulling the strings are Baroque Works, as they want to rule that country. She accidentally said the name of the boss of Baroque Works, Crocodile, suddenly Friday and 13 overheard them, drew their face sketches, and left to report it to Crocodile, as his identity must stay a secret. He's one of the warlords, just like Mihawk. Igaram dressed up as Vivi and with 3 dummies to imitate Luffy, Zoro and Nami, he started leaving for Arabusta on a ship and asked Luffy's crew to take Vivi back to Arabusta as she will be safe there. It was revealed that there are eternal Poes who remember the magnetic energy of a specific island and always aim towards them. Unlike log Poes who need some time to aim at the next random island. Suddenly, a member of Baroque Works destroyed Igaram's ship, so Luffy's crew started rushing to take Vivi away. They took Sanji and Usopp and set sail. Suddenly, that Baroque Works member, Miss All Sunday, who is partnered with the boss, Crocodile, came to going merry too. She used her mysterious devil fruit ability and defeated Sanji and Usopp. She said that she wasn't ordered to do anything yet and gave them an eternal pose that aims towards Arabusta directly. If they'll use log pose, the next island they'll reach will be Little Garden. Luffy broke the eternal pose she gave as he was angry as she killed Igaram. All Sunday left as she was just strolling around. The next episode, Kobe and Helmeppo were in the Navy base and were working as shore boys. They were sent to the ship where Morgan was being sent to Navy headquarters to face trials and stuff. A Vice Admiral, Garp, came to pick him up but fell asleep, so Morgan sliced his chest, took Helmeppo hostage, and escaped. Kobe stopped the Navy to shoot them as Helmeppo was there too and went to save him himself. Garp woke up and was told that he got sliced. Kobe and Helmeppo tried to stop Morgan, but he threw them into the sea and escaped. As they wasted the chance of Navy to capture Morgan, they couldn't be accepted into Navy again, so Garp told them to come to the Navy headquarters with him, which is in Grandline. The next episode, Kobe and Helmeppo were in Navy headquarters. Garp came to know that they know Luffy, so he tested their wills by fighting them, and after they passed, he decided not to tell that to anyone and trained them himself to help them reach their goals, which were to reach higher ranks. The next episode, Mr. 3 and Miss Golden Week were ordered to go after Luffy's crew. Luffy's crew reached Little Garden and saw a giant tiger in a beaten-up state, which excited Luffy, and Vivi and Karoo went inside the forest to explore the island. Sanji and Zoro competed to see who'll bring more meat back. It was revealed that because of different climate and nature changes in Grandline, Little Garden has stayed as it used to, hence there are still dinosaurs in it. The island is called Little Garden, as it is like that for the giant creatures who live in it. The next episode, a giant, Bragi, came to Nami and Usopp and asked for some beer. In return, he beheaded a dinosaur and gave it to them to cook. Luffy got eaten by a huge neck dinosaur, but another giant, Dory, saved him by be-necking that dinosaur. Bragi brought Nami and Usopp to his home and revealed that it takes 1 year for log pose to aim at the next island from Little Garden. Dory brought Luffy, Vivi and Karoo to his home and revealed that he's from a Grand Line island called Elbaf, and there's a rule there that once someone starts a fight, they don't return back home until they don't finish it. He's been fighting with Bragi for 100 years, as giants' lifespan is 3 times as long as humans. Zoro and Sanji compared their meats and decided to have a rematch, as there were flaws in both of them. Suddenly, the mountain erupted, which signaled the continuation of the daily fight between Dory and Bragi. They also don't remember the reason why their fight started. Five and Valentine came to meet 3 and Golden Week who were in Little Garden too. It was revealed that Dory and Bragi both have the combined bounty of 200 million berries, which was published 100 years ago. As Baroque Works are the group of bounty hunters, 3 decided to capture them too to also get their bounties. The next episode, Usopp got impressed by seeing Dory and Bragi fight. Their 73,466 fight ended in a draw too. They started talking like friends and went back to their homes. It was revealed that Dory and Bragi are fighting to get the eternal pose, which is aiming toward their hometown, Elbaf. Suddenly, the beer Dory took from Bragi exploded when he drank it, so he blamed Luffy's crew for doing that as Bragi is not a coward. Luffy fought back and Dory lost, as he was already in bad shape. It was revealed that 3 was the mastermind behind the attack and used 5's devil fruit ability to do it. The volcano erupted again, so Dory started going to fight Bragi. The next episode, Dory trapped Luffy under one of the 2 giant rocks on the island as he was stopping him and started fighting Bragi. Karoo, who ran away earlier, was found by Five and Valentine. Zoro got lost and found a fake Nami statue. Nami and Usopp got separated while running away from the dinosaurs. Nami found Luffy's statue too and got captured in some white stuff. Usopp came to Luffy and Vivi, and after telling each other what they know, they figured out that it was Baroque Works who were doing things from shadows. 3 sent white stuff under Dory using his devil fruit ability, which caused him to slip, and Bragi unknowingly sliced his chest to win after their 73,467th fight. Suddenly, 3 captured Bragi and the White Thing using his devil fruit ability. 5 and Valentine came to Luffy's group with beaten up Karoo, so Vivi and Usopp fought them, but got defeated easily. It was revealed that 3's devil fruit ability lets him produce candle wax from his body. The next episode, 3 warped Bragi with his wax, while Vivi got captured and Usopp, Karoo and Luffy got blasted. 3 told Bragi that he was the one who secretly helped him to win and came to know that Dory's stomach exploded before he came to fight. 3 then created an extra big candle set, while 5 and Valentine captured Zoro and Nami there too. They and Vivi were placed on the set, while wax particles started falling from the pumpkin head statue, which will turn them into wax statues with human bodies inside. Karoo started digging a hole under Luffy to free him. Zoro decided to cut his legs to get out of the wax and fight them. Suddenly Luffy, Karoo and Usopp came there. The next episode, 3 covered Luffy's legs with wax, but he used it as a weapon to break the wax particles emitting head statue. Though it got even faster. Luffy used 3's candle again and punched him away, but then refused to save Zoro, Nami and Vivi. It was revealed that Golden Week's devil fruit ability lets her use colors to change the mood of the person. She used black to demotivate Luffy, yellow to make him laugh, red to make him aim there only, and green to calm him down. Usopp and Karoo returned after escaping from Five and Valentine and saw Zoro, Vivi, Nami and Bragi turned into wax. The next episode, Five sent his breath inside a gun and used it as bullets, which hit Luffy and burned his clothes, which brought him back to his senses. Sanji came back to going merry, but found no one there, so he went to search for them and found 3's candle house in the forest. 3 made and wore his armor that defeated a 42 million berry bounty once and fought Luffy after getting it painted by Golden Week. Usopp figured out that they can use fire to melt the wax, so he gave an oil-covered rope to Karoo which he wrapped around the set, while Luffy used the fire on 3's hair to light it up. The fire spread around, so 3 and Golden Week started running away. Valentine was about to crush Usopp, suddenly Vivi and Nami came out of the fire and saved him. Zoro turned racist and sliced 5 using his onigiri move. Bragi was also free. Luffy and Karoo captured 3 and Golden Week too. Sanji was chilling in 3's candle house, suddenly he got a call through a Den Mushi from the boss of Baroque Works, Crocodile, who asked for report, thinking he's talking with 3. The next episode, Sanji told Crocodile that they have killed the people who messed with them, so Crocodile told him that he sent 13 and Friday there to give him the eternal pose that aims towards Arabusta, as he wants every member to gather there. 13 and Friday came there, so Sanji fought and defeated them, and told Crocodile that one of the enemies was still alive, but now he has killed them for sure. Crocodile said that the report he gave him first was a lie, and called him back to Arabusta as soon as possible. After the call, Crocodile told Miss All Sunday to send Mr. 2 to Little Garden to kill Mr. 3 because of his false report. Sanji found the eternal pose which 13 and Friday bought there. Dory was conscious again and they all were together. Sanji came there, told them about his conversation with Crocodile, and showed them the eternal pose he found. They all then started setting sail to go straight to Arabasta. Zoro's and Sanji's hunting contest was a tie, so they got the meat they wanted and started leaving. Dory and Bragi came to see them off and told them to keep going straight no matter what and subscribe to the channel. Suddenly, a giant goldfish monster came out and ate them. In the final scene, Dory and Bragi used their weapons to create a shockwave and made a hole inside the goldfish which let going merry out. Now, Luffy's crew is going to Arabusta. Thanks for sticking till the end. If you enjoyed then like, subscribe, join my Patreon and check out my other videos too.